Hello and welcome back to another episode with Scoobster John. I apologize. I am in the middle of a mission with what's her name? Um Alice. There we go. Knew it would come to me. Um had a little difficulty in a previous episode I was trying to make. Some technical issues, so that is why it is started. I did not save, so maybe I will have lucked out and not started the conversation. But worst case scenario, we are looking to introduce Vanellope to picture books. She is not familiar with what those are. So that is going to be the agenda here. There is my dear friend Cheshire Cat. So we will see what we get. Critters. Yes, I do have the white fox. Okay. Sorry, saw the white fox and was wondering. In that previous episode, I had decided to start with Alice because we were on that side of the place for her, so that's why I'm still sticking with Alice. I do have McDuck started on a couple things, yeah, so she's in progress, so we're just gonna have her follow us.
I hope I'm not late for anything.
Oh, I do hope Vanellope knows how to behave herself in a library. Well, we're gonna find out once I bring her over to Merlin's.
Do come see me again.
So she is going to hang out with me. With Vanellope. Speak with Vanellope. Yeah, is Vanellope even awake? Yeah, she is. Good. Girl likes to sleep in sometimes. I know it's noon already, but...
Look at all these poor, unfortunate souls.
In my time zone, I should say it's noon.
The sun's shining almost as bright as my body.
Alright, Munchkin, where are you hiding? There you are.
Hey there!
Whoa. She totally glitched. Hey, Vanellope, got a second? Sure thing, chum. What's up? Well, Alice was saying she wanted to show you some books. You interested? Books, they don't come with controller, do they? Afraid not. Sounds pretty boring to me. Oh, Alice was looking forward to hanging out with you. You know, I changed my mind. Alice is a great kid even if she's on the prim and proper side. She's just gotta come out of her shell a bit, and I'm great for cracking open shells. Let's go meet her. She said she'd be in the Dreamlight Library.
Okay. The neighbors are nice.
Alright, we have to teleport to the floating island, because that's where I have Merlin's house. Alice, I brought Vanellope for the two of you to hang out. How wonderful. I already know which books to show her. Hey, Alice, what you got? Well, Merlin's library is quite extensive. There's Shakespeare, short stories, the Canterbury Tales by Chaucer, and even editions of Monmouth's History of the Kings of Britain that begins before the Trojan War. Those are real books. Well, yes, one couldn't read them if they weren't.
How
Could one?
silly.
I suppose that's how logic works. Yeah, those all around epically boring. Are there some fun books? You know, adventures, jokes, racing. Merlin's got to have some better stuff around here. What about the one that's open on his desk? I believe Mr. Merlin mentioned that he's currently working on that one. Why don't you two check it out? Don't mind if I do. Oh, the words are moving.
Most
Oh dear,
certainly
Vanellope,
not.
what did you do? This book is blank now. All the words are gone. It's not my fault. Merlin put a bunch of wacky magic in his book. Let's calm down for a moment. Why don't we try and fix this? Maybe with some forward thinking and a little hard work, we can track down the missing words. Sounds like a Scoobster and Alice problem to me. Well, alright, I suppose you could start with the nouns. I'd hate for Mr. Merlin to be cross with us. Let's head outside. Maybe someone saw where the nouns ran off to. Hopefully they stayed up here and not. I think I have to go back to... Yep, Mickey Mouse, Goofy, and Scrooge. Yep, we gotta go back to the main island. Alright, fine. Tell ya. There's Mickey.
Boy, am I
Hey,
glad to
Mickey,
see
weird
you.
question, bud. You didn't happen to see a bunch of animated words running around from Merlin's library, did you? Gosh, that sounds like trouble. We'll figure it out. A bunch of words escaped from his book. Alice and I are starting off by looking for the nouns. Nouns running around. Can't say I've seen any. Sure wish I could help, Scoobster. Wait, I did notice that Goofy seemed kind of surprised a little while ago. He was fishing and he caught some strange, said it was some kind of weird new kind of fish that he thinks could be one of your nouns. It's worth following up on. I'll go talk to Goofy. Thanks, Mickey.
Oh, gosh, it sure is nice today.
Mr. McDuck's right here. We'll talk to him
Greetings,
too, even
neighbor.
though. Was hoping you could help me find with something. Why, of course, Scoobster. What seems to be the trouble? Vanellope and Alice were hanging out in the Dreamlight Valley library. Vanellope messed around with a book, and now we got a bunch of words running wild. We're starting by looking for the nouns. Any chance you seen them around? The Barons are causing trouble again, are they? I've had many similar troubles with my great-nephews, but I'm afraid I haven't seen any of your nouns. Thought you might want to check with Goofy. He was fishing and he said he caught the strangest fish he ever seen. Great, I'll go talk to him then. Thanks, McDuck.
I think living here is a marvelous opportunity.
Where's the Goofster? Oh, there he is. My goodness. There he is. Oh, goodness. What a day.
Hey there, pal. How about a chat? Hey there.
Hey, Goofy, got a little question for you. Howdy, Scoobster. What's the question? So Alice and Vanellope were messing around with one of Merlin's books, and now all the words from it have fled. I heard you caught a particularly strange fish. Any chance that was one of the lost words? A word, now that you mention it. I guess it did look like a word. Mind if I take a look?
Oh.
Not at all. Here. That's it. That's one of the missing nouns. Where did you fish that one out?
Whoa!
Let me think. Oh, yeah. I was fishing in Peaceful Meadow. Gosh, you don't owe me nothing. Just fishing with me sometime.
That works for me.
Alright.
What a perfect day for sailing.
Noun fishing. Oh, I think that's the wrong one. But we'll see. This might be a button. Yep. Uh-oh. No glitchy. Alright. Okay, I think we caught all the nouns. Oh, thank you, Scoobster. Now let's see. We have a house, card, and shoe, I wonder. Oh, just an idea might be rather fun later. Do you suppose we should search for the verbs next? Sure, any ideas where they might want to look? All the verbs provide actions to a sentence. One might imagine they'd favor a rather busy area. Visiting the plaza, perhaps you could pick up in their trail there. But be careful, Scoobster. Verbs are so full of energy, they'd be quite surprised if they scurried about quite quickly.
I can't wait to explore everything.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, we're gonna need some lettuce. Hopefully. Thank you, Goof.
How's it going? Hey!
Oh, I guess 3. I misread it. Oh well. Can never have too much lettuce. Alright, we're chasing rabbits. Go catch them. Oh. I thought I was gonna need lettuce. Whoop. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Stuck, grow, skip. Alright, we've got all the magical verbs now. Wonderful. You must be remarkably quick and have caught them, Scoobster.
Curious.
Quite grateful. I'm sure I wouldn't have been able to catch them on my own. What's next on the docket? Now we must search for the adjectives. I guess, where might we find them? Well, adjectives modify nouns and make sentences more interesting. I surmise they'd be rather vain. Interesting. What kind of vain? Maybe you should look around fruit trees and shrubs. I can't just see them showing off in the sun, waiting to be picked. That's a brilliant idea. Perhaps some of the villagers have seen them as well. We should be sure to ask. Magical adjectives. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Uh-huh. All right, we are looking for bushes of growing vowels, or adjectives, sorry. The magical adjectives are missing. Someone may have picked them. Talk with the following: Ursula, Maribel, and Remy. Here's Maribel.
Hey!
Hey Maribel, got a question for you. Hola, Scoobster, what can I do for you? Well, a bunch of magical words escaped from a Dreamlight library. Oh, do you need some help gathering them? Maybe if we sing a song full of fun words, then you'll want to join us. That's okay, I was just an idea. We found the nouns and the verbs, and 2 of the 3 adjectives are still missing. The one I found was in a berry bush. You haven't seen any strange berries around, have you? No, I don't think so. I did notice that a bunch of people were talking about Ches Remy. Maybe Remy knows something about them. Huh. Cool, I'll follow up on that. Thanks, Maribel.
Okay, listen.
Alright,
Don't
let's go to
take on
Remy.
too much. We're here.
I thought for sure it was going to be Ursula. She's always a troublemaker.
Over here!
Bonjour. Hey, Remy, got a moment? Sure, I'm on break right now. What's up? I heard there were culinary experimentation going on today. That's because I found the strangest thing, a word growing out of a berry bush. I gave it a sniff so I knew it wasn't poisonous. It smelled amazing. That's why I infused some oils with the word and have been using it to finish dishes. How'd it taste?
Ow!
Well, the word is verdant, and it imparted this incredible green color and fresh herb taste to the oil. Here, why don't you take it? I think I have already the infused oil I need for now. Thanks, Remy. There's one last adjective we need. Any idea where it went? Oh, actually, yeah. Mickey was just in Chiz Remy and he was curious about it, so I was cooking and gave him the other adjective. I checked his house. Will do. Thanks.
Could I talk to you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, hey, Scoobster, another Chiz Remy. Mobile order, Scrooge McDuck, and real. Do you want to make it back in Castle McDuck? Potato leek soup, baked carp, and gooseberry pie. I'll do the trick. What do you say? Are you up for the challenge? Of course I am. We'll do that later.
Thanks.
I am never going back to my tower.
Mickey's house.
Hot dog!
Don't mind me, Mickey. Just gonna search your house and take something and leave. No, I'm not thinking. She's right here, you know. Alice, I need you. There you go. No. Okay, there are the adjectives. Should we go put all the words back in Merlin's book? I suppose that would be a wise thing to do, but I thought perhaps we could show the words to a bit of fun before taking them back to Merlin's book. Sure, what do you have in mind? A poem. I'd like to try and fit the words we found into a poem I already know. Now tell me, out of the nouns, which one is your favorite? Alright, what about your favorite verb? House, skip, and finally the adjective. Silly. Thank you, Scoops. Now let's go find Mr. Merlin and read him our poem.
Ugh, those night thorns are the worst, am I right? I wonder.
Hello, Mr. Merlin.
Might I read you a poem?
This one's called All in the Golden Afternoon. Anew. Anew? You've written a poem? Well, this should be...
Good friends,
I should like
good
to hear.
food. All this place needs
Alright,
now is
the
some
silly
buzzards to
afternoon
bone.
full leisurely will we glide.
How strange.
Silly. Are you sure Vanellope didn't put you up to this? For both our houses with little skill by little
You
arms
just don't
are
know when to
plied.
quit, do you?
That's certainly a new approach to the poem. While little hands make vain pretense, our wanderings to skip. Bravo, that was marvelously entertaining. Well done.
This is your dream, you know.
How'd you like the
Only
poem,
you
Merlin?
can help.
I'd say it showed great ingenuity on Alice's part. Well, precisely did she decide to write a poem? Oh, well, there may have been an incident in one of your books in your library. I
That's
knew
quite
it.
comical. Excellent.
Yes, I was planning on taking them on a little outing. I suppose you'll want them back now. In due time, the words seem to be enjoying Alice's and your company. If you'd like to spend a bit more time with them, then I suppose there's no harm in it. What words do for fun? Same thing people do, but they get anxious when they're not in a book. Can we build a book for them to play with Alice in? What a splendid idea. Perhaps some kind of literally pop-up book so that Alice can still interact with them. Nice, I'll get on that. Horse. Not enough fiber. This means I might have a cotton problem. Seaweed problem. Alright. I gotta have seaweed somewhere in there. No. I did not tell you to go in the room, but you were close enough to the door, so you thought you had to go in the room. No seaweed. No seaweed. No seaweed. That's flowers, that's gems. Okay. Yes, I'll have to do this the hard way. We're going fishing. Which is not going to be fun because I need to grow something there because otherwise I'm going to lose the spot. Usually end up catching everything but seaweed. So we'll see how it goes. Steamboat Willie. see how much. Might give me 15. I can't remember. It does give me 5 each. Okay. Gonna have to do me some seaweed hunting. Okay, Alice, I've got a surprise for you. Literally pop-up book. How wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, I've just had a thought. What if we were to share with Vanellope? All she knows is strange video games. She really should expose to some proper books. Certainly, I'm sure the words are rather tired from the adventure. They won't run away again. Now then, could you use your house for our story time? Now then, could we use your house for story time? It's quite lovely and has more room than mine. Sure, that sounds fun way to finish up our adventure. Marvelous. I'll go and fetch Vanellope. Do you suppose you could set up some decorations for us? Sure, anything that you have in mind. Well, we'll need the literary pop-up book, of course, and we need some cozy library space. All right, get started on that. Meet you there. Calm furniture. Make sure it's not the angry kind. You know what? Actually, let's go. No. To the second floor. We'll decorate a room. Not this one. Maybe? Not sure that screams calm on the wall, but okay. There we go. No, no, no. Not done. Read Alice. There we go.
Hello.
Okay, Alice, are you feeling cozy and ready for the story time? Oh yes, this is even better than books with pictures. It's books with large pop-up pictures. Now, which of the words we found do you want to use? What about words like wreck and fast? Those are great. I'm afraid those aren't even words we caught. I think you should still add race car. What would be awesome? Well, yes, perhaps next time. Now, Scoobster, what about a verb? Grow. And adjective. Striped. Good. Now it's story time. Gotta say, I'm actually kind of interested. Let's hear it, Scoobster. Once upon a time, there was a young girl who found herself in a strange but lovely land. She had a very important role there as guardian of a card. For the time, she was very happy in that land full of friendship and joy, but soon she began to grow and lost her prize.
She searched for it, not knowing its purpose, but knowing that it was very important. When she found it, her confusion led her to be very striked.
My goodness.
But with the help of her friends, the secret became clear and her memories returned to her in a rush. The end.
That story was bonkers, but I loved it. Thank you, Scoobster. How did you come up with it? You know, I'm not sure. I started off and it just seemed to write itself. I think maybe the magic words had something to do with it. How curious. Maybe we'll discover something later that will help us understand. I'm so grateful, Scoobster. That was a wonderful story, and I couldn't have collected the missing words without your help. No, happy to help. Now, hopefully, you and Vanellope will be more careful next time with visiting Merlin's library. Most certainly, and I'd like to keep the literary pop-up book. You seem to have a bond with the words now. Thanks. Talk to you later, Alice.
Oh, I beg your love of slavery. Never know what happens next.
I'm very pleased to see you.
It's in the clouds. It's such a peaceful way to spend time. Mimsy, where the borough goes. Scoobster, I found something rather curious. Oh, do tell. It's a poem about tracking down a treasure, and what's even curiouser is that it's in my handwriting. Oh, that's weird. Let's figure it out. Okay, thank you. Now I'll recite the poem for you. Long ago I hid a treasure, and not to forget, I penned these clues. Find a place of sunbeaked pleasure where one can gaze on watery views. Tally-ho, Alice, sharpen your gaze, bordering the glade all the days. A bottle shall tell the next phrase. I don't recall writing that, but thank you. I guess we should start searching for a place mentioned in the poem. Yes.
Brilliant.
Let's. It'll be an adventure, and Scoobster, if you have trouble deciphering the poem, we can always work together. After all, two heads are better than one, as long as they are different bodies, that is.
My buddy Shank is the coolest person you'll ever meet.
Search for something buried near a sun-baked pleasure.
I think living here is a marvelous opportunity.
If I had to guess. And I were a betting man. Lots of sand lying around, so we'll clean up while we're at it. Alice didn't come with me. And it's gonna bite me in the old backside later. I think we found it. keep forgetting that
If you see
when
Moana, tell her Maui says.
we end a mission here, they depart from you. Oh, she decided to shrink.
Hello.
I think I found the bottle you were looking for. You did. Oh, you're a much better searcher than Dinah. I once asked her to find me a lost ribbon, but she just brought me a vole instead. That's cats for you. Yes, they are quite charming, but don't take direction very well. Now let's see what's inside the bottle. Oh, it's another poem. Brave Alice, continue the path that stretches on in a dark cavern alit with mystic lights. Wait the colorful mome wraths, which one withdrawn, so beware, for they do guard the sight of the next clue, which is carefully hidden, yet step not on the moth rats, it's forbidden. Dark cavern lit with mystical eyes. What do you think that means? Let's go searching and figure it out.
Let me know where I can rustle up some grubs, would
There's
ya?
only 2 places. That I can think of. We'll start with this one, because the other one would be the Vitalis Mines. Never mind, we're in the right spot. Down there by the statue, are those what I think they are? Well, I suppose that depends on what you think they are. Not exactly, I'll explain. Now that we've reached the cave, I'm begging to remember the last time I was here. The mome rats didn't want to leave Wonderland, but Wally helped me find a flower that behaved similarly to the mome rats. Like real mome rats, we mustn't step on them. These flowers will be extremely dry and brittle. But they're blocking the way, and I think I can see something in the pool at the bottom. Well, very thirsty flowers, if I recall correctly. I believe if you water them, should be able to move past without hurting them. Okay, let's see what I can do about this. Okay, I'm just curious. Okay, it won't even let me walk. Okay. It's just curious. It's like one of those, like, can we walk on them and something... Ooh, I don't remember that there. Okay, whatever. Alice, I found a 3rd poem. Do you want to read this one? Of course. Hold fast, Alice. Your quest nears its end. Next, find the monstrous guard. Rise to the sky around the bend. Look to the wooded yard. Fearsome Jabberwock, friend of dark, holds your treasure in the bark. The fearsome beast says, heard about in Wonderland. Now then, what do you suppose we should go next? Let's see. Wooded yard, house of bark seems like important clues. We'll figure it out.
Where could it be talking about?
Search the Jabberwock in its house of bark in a wooded yard. Is it referring to... Cheshire?
There's something you want to know.
Nope. I wonder if I do have to go back to...
It's pretty great how nice you are to everyone.
Wonderland. In a wooded back. Oh no, it just dawned on me. Duh. At least I think it's right. Could be wrong. I'm gonna try heading to Mother Gothel's house. What's a bark? And in a wooded yard. Yep. That's it. Just thinking too hard. Had to be one of the stable characters, because the other houses you can put wherever you want. Technically hers you can too. Think you can move it around? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Huh.
Goodbye.
Flowers here don't
I
speak.
mean, hello.
Can I hear the poem again? Hold fast, Alice. Your quest nears end. The monstrous guard rise to the skies and around the bend. Look to the wooded yard, fearsome Jabberwock. Friend of dark, hold your treasure in the house of bark.
I am living like a king here.
Oh man. Nope. Search for the Jabberwock in its house of bark. I'm missing something big here.
Hope you have a full market day.
It's gotta be her house. I'm missing something.
Stitch wants coconut cake and pop.
Hello.
Next, find the monstrous guard. Rise to the sky and around the bend. Look to a wooded yard. Fearsome Jabberwock, friend of dark, holds your treasure in a house of bark.
I've got the nicest neighbors. None of them want to keep me.
Oh, don't be
I'm
afraid,
missing something
dearie.
here.
I wouldn't hurt a guppy.
Hmm. Alright, I'm beginning to think I'm gonna go back to Wonderland, because she said that thing about Wonderland. I only made it halfway through it with how bad my brain's working. These usually aren't that difficult, the puzzles. I'm overthinking it. See, I don't remember there being a house outside of Cheshire's tree. This definitely is not going to be it. Hmm. Interestingly, Mother Gothel was not in her house. Where is she? It says she's in her house. Fascinating. That might be my dilemma. That she's not showing up in her house. And she's supposed to be. I think that's my problem. And she's not showing up. Something's not right here.
Oh, hello, dear.
You again, delight to see you.
Mother knows best. Don't forget, dear.
Wow, this one's got me stumped. House of Bark. Who's all got a wooden house? Can't be Mo. Oh. Okay. It is up here.
Hello.
I think it might be it. We're in a forest, and I'm guessing those glowing eyes no longer are Jabberwock. But what can you tell me about a Jabberwock? Well, I'm told it's a dreadful beast with biting jaws, catching claws, and flaming eyes. Personally, I think I like to imagine it as angry because it's forced to eat too many vegetables. Seriously, everyone in Wonderland believes in it. And who's to say it isn't real? After all, just because you haven't seen something doesn't mean it can't exist. Now, I must find my lost treasure. Ouch! It bit me. Oh no, are you alright? Yes, it's just a small bite, but it was very rude of the Jabberwock. Seems like it doesn't like people intruding in its log. Maybe we can do something to drive it away. Well, I'm told Jabberwock doesn't like bright lights. Perhaps we could wait for a sunny day? I've got a better idea. Let's place a bunch of candles nearby. Yes, that certainly would be faster.
Do come see me again.
Oh. Of course, I need to make my own candles. Hey, sunny out. Just saying. Didn't take that long. Forgot to craft the candles. I'll only get halfway through our missions as long as that one took me. Thought it was going to yell at me for something. Kaleidoscope? Oh, she's like huge. Alice, there was something in the Jabberwock's log. Here, take a look.
Ooh.
Curious, it's a telescope. Close, I think it's a kaleidoscope. What a marvelous treasure. But why did I hide it away? Guess as good as mine. Oh dear, I was hoping your wisdom meant you'd have some very good guess. I'll try to remember. Perhaps next time we speak, I'll have uncovered the mystery. I hope so. Thank you so much for all your help, Scoobster.
Please don't hurry off. How do you do?
Fractured glass. Why, Scoobster, do you know what a wonderful day it is today? Well, everything is simply marvelous today. The animals are being their usual wonderful selves. Remy has a delicious dishes, and the funniest thing happened. Olaf dropped the book of trivia in the mud. Yes, I found it quite amusing. This doesn't feel like you, Alice. Has something changed? Not at all. Oh, wait. I have been learning quite a lot from the adults here. Mother Gothel, Mr. McDuck are so wise. Maybe I should follow up with them.
Such kindness really ought to be more commonplace.
Do follow me, ma'am.
Splendid.
See how long this one takes. Maybe we'll just knock out. She should only have 1 or 2 left. I'm guessing 2. This one and another one.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Olaf. Got a second? Oh, yes, I suppose. You're chipper today. I am, but I don't feel chipper. I'm sorry, Olaf. I shouldn't be so flippant. Please tell me what's wrong. I was going to spend some time with Alice. So I went to meet with her at her house. She came outside just as I was running towards her to share some fun pictures in my trivia book. But I tripped and my book fell in the mud. Most of the pages of the pictures got completely splattered. Oh no, I'm sorry, Olaf. How did Alice react? She laughed. She told me to stop being sad. There's nothing to feel sad about. I tried to explain to her. Now I couldn't show her the nice pictures, but she just laughed again and said she was happy anyway, and that I should feel happy too. Okay, that's very strange. I'm going to keep investigating this. And Olaf, I'm really sorry about the trivia book. Maybe try talking to Merlin. He might be able to magic out all of that mud. Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks, Scoobster.
I'm just living the dream.
Thanks for talking to Merlin and not making me do that. Alright. Mother Gothel. And Ducky's over here.
Hey, I've got a job for you. Greetings, neighbor.
Hey, Mr. McDuck, could we have a quick chat? Why, of course, Scoobster. Are you looking for a special piece of clothing or some furniture? Not exactly. It's about Alice, suffering Scots. That child was rushing about my shop not long ago. What's she doing? The lass kept trying on all the clothes I just set up on display, and she threw a lot in a pile, putting nothing back. You'd think I'd be used to such shenanigans from my great-nephews, but a mess is a mess. Did you say anything to her? I was quite cross with her and told her to stop being so silly. Though now I fear I was too harsh. She said she was going back home and then spent my afternoon ironing out wrinkles. Of course, I had better keep investigating. Thanks, Mr. McDuck.
Mark me words, a villain and their riches are soon parted.
Hey, you know
A
what?
little help, if you would.
Hey, Mother Gothel, can I ask you a little question? You just did, dear. Now scurry off. Oh, just teasing. Ask anyway. It's about Alice. I heard you two spoke recently. Did anything seem off about her? Not at all. In fact, I'd say she's finally learned not to take things too seriously. Not too long ago, the child was pouting something about my being mean and scolding her and getting her dress dirty in the glade. But we spoke recently, and she was happy as a clam. In fact, Rapunzel could learn a thing or two from her. Do you know what she was happy about? Isn't it obvious? She finally figured out that I'm the perfect mentor for a young lady. Well, you never were very perceptive, dear. Strange. Well, thank you for answering my questions.
I suppose everyone's been telling you that I'm the bad guy.
Continue your investigation. I don't feel like walking that far. Trying to speed this up.
Did you forget something?
Alice, is that you? You're so tiny, and there are two of you.
Oh.
Yes, it's me. Are you alright? Why are you in a teapot? No, Scoobster Sniff, I'm horribly sad. I'm so sorry, Alice. I don't understand. What happened? Why are you so sad? Why are there two of you? I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling up to answering questions today. I'd like to be alone in my teapot now. Hold on, Alice. I'll figure out a way to cheer you up.
Farewell.
Hey, Alice. Her eyes are creepy. Hello, Scoobster. Is it that tiny and sad Alice amusing? Of course it's funny. Didn't you see the tiny teapot she lives in now? Do you know why there are two of you now? What do you remember? Well, after I left Mr. McDuck's shop, I felt sad and I didn't want to feel sad anymore, so now I feel happy. Can you help me cheer the other Alice up? No, I don't want to. I just want to be happy and not think about sad people. Okay, how about this? If I wanted to make you really happy, what would I do? I'd love ice cream. It always makes me happy. Especially when there's lots of it. She have a stove by chance? Of course not. Oh, we'll just go home. I can't remember where there would be a stove. We'll go to Ches, because that way if I need to buy milk or anything, I can. I'm not sure how big carp. It must be for something else. It's gotta be. Oh, I'm gonna run out of flour. Or wheat.
This place is no Paris, but I can work with it.
Remember, time is money.
Oh, I know. And that's why I need to harvest that field there of oh, I need to make 2 of everything. Oops. Confusing buttons. Okay. This will take care of the wrought iron issue.
Hello.
Castle McDuck. I cannot wait to dig into him. Thank you kindly, Miss Scoobster. You've given me a grand little trip to the past.
I think. Thank you kindly.
Find Remy and get your reward. He's in here.
Bonjour.
Another successful. You're getting a pro at this. Woman chest Scoobster. Wrought iron from Mr. McDuck. Da 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 da.
Congratulations.
Something to give you. Give you cupcake.
Oh.
Unsure.
Hope to see you soon.
Huh. Cool. I have more than enough people in here to give it to. Something to give you.
Take it easy, pal. Hey! For me? Gee, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks for stopping by.
1, 2. Something to give you. You're gonna go on sugary overload, especially since you're
Now off
ordering
you go.
cupcakes to yourself.
Farewell. Just who I wanted to see.
Nope, you're not getting them.
See ya.
Let's go talk to Mr. McDuck now. And he will hopefully give me my reward for the day.
Anyone fancy an archery
A minute of your time? Good day to you.
Each cupcake has been delivered. Well, how now I hope you enjoyed their cupcakes. Thank you kindly for helping me, Scoobster. Here is your... This is for you, my token of appreciation. Green buttons, thank you.
Splendid work.
Alright, let's go cheer up little Alice. I'm gonna take a little sugar induction myself. Here we go. End up going a little bit longer than usual, so we can just finish these up.
My, that was
I have,
quick.
Alice, I have some ice cream for you. Would you like to try it? Oh, that's far too much. I never have room in my stomach for all that. Sniff, sniff. And I do love ice cream, so just try a bite. I promise you'll like it. Alice, you got bigger. Oh, I suppose I did. Sniff, sniff, but I'm afraid that I suppose I must. After all, I can't fit inside the teapot now. Excellent. Well, it started when I was at Mr. McDuck's shop trying on some clothing. I was having, what's the word for it, when you do something and you make you feel not sad. Fun? Oh yes, that was it. I was playing Mr. McDuck's, became quite cross with me. He said that I wrinkled all the fabric to leaving it in a pile. I tried to explain myself, but he told me that I had to stop being silly, so if I were to continue to visit his shop. Then when I left, the magical kaleidoscope, which you helped me find, began to glow. I looked through it and sighed. The kaleidoscope did this. It appears so. The next thing I knew, I was facing an Alice who was the happiest girl in the world, but I felt sad, so I looked through the kaleidoscope and began to turn it. With each turn, I felt myself getting smaller and smaller. Eventually, I felt small enough that I felt how sad I felt. I wonder if the kaleidoscope has anything to do with those mementos that Merlin was talking about. It's going to live in the teapot forever, but now I'm too big to go back inside Sniff. Well, Now I'm sad. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. That's alright. I wouldn't want you to make you sad as well. This is all started with Mr. McDuck, so I think I'm going to need to have a little chat. I believe the other Alice might be there as well. She said I was boring. Sniff, sniff. Uh-oh.
Do come see me again.
Yeah, that big Alice is a little creepy, I'm just saying.
I'm not running all that ways.
I
Talk to Scooby McDuck about the two Alices. Hey, Mr. McDuck, we need to talk about... Ah, there you are, Scoobster. Alice is running about again. Help me, quick. Your angry face is so funny, Mr. McDuck. I agree. The child's a menace. Look at what she's done to my shop. Why, it's not the shop. This is the Wonderland Museum, and I'm the explorer. Oh, how creative. Creative? She's making a mess of everything, and now I'm late with my inventory count. Okay, well, it's kind of your fault. My fault? That's preposterous. Preposterous is quite a funny word. You're preposterous, Mr. McDuck. This is what we need to talk about. The whole Alice situation. I won't have time until my shop is put right. Okay, I'll deal with that. But then we need to have a proper conversation.
Bye-bye now.
Clean up each pile of broken stuff.
Today is a chance to write your own story.
Around Ducky's shop.
Oh, goodness. You're busier than a bee in a cloud.
No, it's under Alice. Move, please. Move, please. There we go.
Never forget.
Alright, where'd Ducky go? There he is.
Hello.
Alright, that's much better. Now, what's the nonsense you're talking about being my fault? Yeah, so about that. It's kind of your fault. Alice has a magical kaleidoscope. We weren't sure what it did, but when I told her to stop being so silly, it activated. And what exactly did the kaleidoscope do? It split her into two Alices. You've been dealing with the happy Alice recently, and back at her house is the sad Alice just moping around. Oh, I had no idea. I feel terrible now. I should have been more understanding of the lass.
Oh.
Tell me, what can I do? Well, sad Alice is feeling rather small, literally. If you could try to cheer her up and let her know that it'll be okay to be silly sometimes, I'm sure that would mean the world to her. I'll do that right away. But what will you do about the two Alices? I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go talk to Merlin. Maybe you can give me some advice about how these magical items work. You meet me in Alice's house after I speak with Merlin. Of course. My apologies along the way.
Thank you kindly.
Wait, why do I think he was in there? I'm pretty sure he is in there.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Merlin, I need some advice if you have a moment. Of course. What seems to be the trouble, Scoobster? It's about Alice. We found the magical kaleidoscope a while back. Recently, she was told to stop being silly, and it activated. Now I have two Alices running about. Well, that certainly could prove troublesome. There are two exact copies. Not exactly. One is super happy, like obnoxiously so. It seems like she's only happy and has no empathy for when others feel sad. The other one's extremely sad to the point that she shrank herself down and hid away.
How unfortunate.
Oh dear, that's a problem. Yeah, I'm getting totally worried. And you're quite right to do so. This is serious indeed. Now let me think. You need to return Sad Alice to her proper size and then combine the two of them into one. Exactly. Luckily, I have been studying the scattered lore in my library, and I have a theory. If you can resolve the problem that made her sad in the first place, you have a good chance of the two Alices reuniting. Now, first up, I'd suggest bring Sad Alice a gift. Something cheerful to get her right mindset and listen to others. I think I know just the thing. Who doesn't feel better when they bring some flowers? While I work on that, could you talk to Mother Gothel, Olaf, and Happy Alice and ask them to meet me at Alice's house? Of course. Good luck, Scoobster.
Off with you now. Lots to do, lots to do.
Yellow flowers. Red flowers. Red flowers. Blue flowers.
Gotta say, there's some nice folks around here.
I don't know if that constitutes blue.
I wonder what Anna's up to.
Yellow. Red. Yellow. Yellow. Red. Red. Blue.
I am not who I used to be. I'm not that
Blue. Man, who knew that yellow dandelion flowers were going to be so hard to find? All I want is a yellow flower. That's a white flower. Yellow flower. Anywhere hiding a yellow flower.
Hey, I bet your first friend was a toy. Am I right?
Done. Go back to Alice's house. Lass, may we have a little chat?
How awful.
Oh, hello, Mr. McDuck. I'm so sorry about ruining your shop. It was horrid of me to do. Sniff, sniff. Oh no, my dear. The fault is all mine. I overreacted. Sometimes adults should think like children a wee bit more and appreciate that being silly is a joy.
Oh.
Joy, I think I remember that.
Hey, oh,
Now then, Alice, you're always welcome to play in my shop. Just ask first, and I'm sure we can find a space for you to have fun. Oh, all right. all came to cheer you up, listen to sad Alice and Olaf. Oh, I thought you all came to be sad with me about your trivia book. Well, I was sad, but then I talked to my friends, and they helped me. Merlin even fixed my book. Now I'm happy again. Friends are very good for that. The other Alice is happy one, not me. Okay. But Scoobster said that if we can cheer you up a little, maybe the two of Alice's can become one again. So I'm going to sit here and be your friend in a very cheery way. Listen to Happy Alice and Mother Gothel. Oh. Alice, Scoobster wanted me to come here and tell you to try and reconnect with your other self. Well, I say don't do it. That's funny, why not? Scoobster just wants you to be able to be sad for other people, which is utterly ridiculous. Fabulous ladies like us, we needn't worry about others' feelings. Hee hee. You a fabulous lady? Oh, that's a real funniest thing I've ever heard. I'm beginning to see Scoobster's point. Bring flowers to sad Alice.
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Alice,
Oh,
we have a little
I mean
gift for you. I hope
hello.
it cheers you up a bit. Oh, flowers. I suppose they are lovely. We're your friends, so it's our job to listen and help you feel better. But Mr. McDuck said I was too silly. Mr. McDuck regrets what he said. Yes, he said that, but sometimes adults don't say what they mean. Sometimes it feels like being an adult is just being a kid all in a grown-up body. Being a good grown-up means knowing when to be silly and when to be serious, but you're just a kid. You don't have to get that right quite yet. We all just want the old Alice back. Sometimes silly comes, sometimes serious, and almost always compassionate Alice who we love.
Huh.
Oh, I feel something happening. Ta-da! Proper size again. Yes, you are. And now, there's one last talk I think you should have.
Do come see me again.
Hello, Alice. I feel sad. So sad. Do you only feel happy? Yes. It was fun at first, but no one wants to have adventures with me or be silly. I thought being sad was the right thing to be, but everyone seems to want me to feel better. I thought being happy all the time would be wonderful, but without friends, it's rather lonely. Maybe it would be better if we were back together. Perhaps being sad sometimes is all right. And what's the point of being happy if you can't be happy with your friends?
Hello.
Alice, there's just one of you again. Yes, and I feel happy about that. But I also feel sad how I treated Olaf. Sounds like you're back to normal. Actually, I'm glad too. Great. So what's next for you? Well, I'm going to appreciate these lovely flowers you brought me. And then I want to spend time with Olaf and do fun things with him. Well, I'll let you get to that. And Alice?
Curious.
Yes, Scoobster. If you ever feel sad again, you can always come talk to me, I promise. Thank you, Scoobster. I will.
Oh, that's much better. Thank you. I'm very pleased to see
One ought not to do... Yep. Keep playing to unlock more missions.
I do.
What? There's a hidden requirement. Okay, cool. I don't know what the hidden requirement is. That's going to be fun. Okay.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to call this an episode because we're already way over time.
So we will finish hers up and then get into Cheshire. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Dreamlight Valley. Please make sure you drop a like and subscribe as we have videos coming out here. So, to be notified of those, having that subscribe will help you with that. Oh, I don't need to go inside. Till next time, this is Scoobster John signing off. And as always, stay safe, everyone.